in another setting. I am Wilmary Rains, and I am the Chief of Student Services and Enrollment Officer at MECO Inc. You're right, I did start as the Enrollment Director 7 years ago now. So thank you so much.
Good. So now that I'm sitting with the Chief, before we get into the nitty-gritty of why we're on this morning, I want to ask you just a couple of questions. And there's some new things happening in MECO, so could you just tell our listeners the newest thing, our new president and CEO? Could you just talk a little bit about her and when she started and that kind of thing?
Absolutely. We're so excited to have our new leader, Dr. Sumner, Candace Sumner. She is a Weston alum, and we are thrilled to have her as our leader with her experience as a student, making everything better and creating things that she didn't have as a student when she was part of the program herself. She started in October. She is into her 55th day, actually, as of yesterday. It's 56 today. And we're excited to be with her.
Excellent, excellent. And did you know her mother is also a MECO alum, and she graduated from Lexington High School?
Wow. It goes deep. It goes real deep. I know that her grandfather was also very involved in the beginning of the MECO program. He's actually part of our exhibit hall, which was a full circle moment for her walking into the space when she started the role at MECO Inc.
And that's something that I do want to highlight as we get ready to talk about enrollment, is that we're 3 and 4 generations deep now in MECO, and that for many, many people, it's such a positive experience that their parents, themselves, and now their children are a part of the MECO program. And so we have a very, very long history. We are I believe the oldest now, correct me if I'm wrong, but the oldest voluntary desegregation integration program in the country.
Yes, we are the oldest and the largest.
Right. So you've come today to talk about enrollment. And so what would you like to share with our listeners so that they can have this information, but also share the information with other people as well?
Absolutely. Thank you, Barbara. So right now, one of the exciting things that I want to highlight is that parents actually get to rank up to 3 school districts. We are partnered with 33 school districts throughout Massachusetts, Lexington being one of them. So we want every single parent to go ahead and apply, submit your application by December 5th. That is our first lottery cycle. Application will be closed on the 5th, so you want to get into the first lottery because you'll have a better chance for your student to be referred. And today, actually, at 6 o'clock, we are going to be on Facebook Live with Dr. Sumner. She's going to be sharing her experience and highlighting our district. So please tune in if you have any questions about the application at all. I'm going to be there myself with my coordinator, Autumn, answering any questions that any parents may have. But if you're in Boston and you've been thinking about the MECO program, this is your chance. We want to make sure that we support you as much as possible. You could either call us or stop in by our beautiful office in Roxbury, Nubian Square. We are located at 11 Roxbury Street. We have a nice little doorbell on the left-hand side. Come up to the 2nd floor and ask for myself, Olga, or anybody. Autumn could help you. We're ready to welcome you in multiple languages, so please do stop by.
Well, Mari, why should people consider MECO? I mean, there's lots of school choices. When MECO began in 1966, there wasn't as much to be choose from. But now there are many, many choices. As the chief enrollment specialist for MECO, why would you say a family should consider MECO?
MECO is unique. although there are many school choices in Boston, because you're right, Barbara, and it's growing by the day, Metco offers students a different opportunity to learn amongst peers from different backgrounds. Go to suburban districts. Boston Public Schools and any other schools are amazing as well. And Metco provides our students with different opportunities. We are another school option for families. Every parent wants the best for their children, and if you want the best of the best, you should definitely check out Metco. Your children will learn alongside peers from different backgrounds, as I mentioned, and build long life friendships and break stereotypes one at a time.
Yeah, I tell my families that come out to our district is that MECO is a phenomenal program. Is it a program for everyone? Absolutely not. I don't, you have to pick and choose, your family. It does require commitment because you have to travel a distance to pick up your children to attend school events because we want parents to be involved. But one of the phenomenal things why I think people should consider MECO is that we prepare global citizens. Mm-hmm. We prepare your children to be able to function anywhere in the world amongst any individual, regardless of race, ethnicity, gender. Our students learn to be global citizens. And I think that is a skill as our world becomes more diverse that all individuals should have. And I think that is one of the things, as you said, that makes the MECO program unique. The other thing I think that makes the MECO program unique is our commitment to supporting our districts in growing and becoming culturally competent. I think being able to have a support system in the school district for your children, somebody that can bridge the gap for you, help you interpret what's going on for your child. That is, many people kind of look at the MECO staff and districts as their extended family. Mm-hmm. And so I think that's one of the other things that is very unique to the MECO program and why families should consider it.
Yes, and also, Barbara, the rigorous academic opportunities at the districts that we partner with and extracurricular activities are amazing for our children to be exposed to. I mean, I know you are a MECO alum yourself, and you were at the very beginning, and I know how precious this program is to you and how much you care about your families because I've seen you interact with them and support them in ways that, as you said, extended family and relatives treat their close ones and their loved ones. So from your experience, it is very different today than it was back then. As a MECO director now, why would you tell our families to apply for our program?
Well, again, because I think it prepares students to be global citizens and the opportunities to experience the world, the cosmos, in a micro kind of way, I think is what is so rich and so unique. No matter what school system you go to, you're going to deal with microaggressions, you're going to deal with racism, you're going to deal with prejudice because it exists throughout our world, whether you're in the inner city, suburban area. But what we do is that there's a commitment with our districts who have welcomed MECO into their districts to openly and transparently address these issues, right, and continue to grow and not sweep things under the carpet. And so I think that is one of the benefits of being in the MECO program, that this is something that there's a commitment. I remind people that MECO is voluntary, voluntary for the parents who sign their children up, and voluntary for the districts that have invited our families to come and be a part of their community. And So it's an opportunity for our children to learn how to function, how to thrive in various communities amongst various people.
Mm-hmm. Barbara, I wanted to point something out on our website. We have within the enrollment tab, if you go to mecoinc.org, parents, you'll be able to apply online. Or again, you can stop by the office and we could help you apply and submit your application. Parents could actually explore our 33 districts. We have our amazing software, Avella, where parents could go in and explore by different extracurricular. They could see how many students apply and get accepted every year to each district as well. We're very transparent with our process. And also the lottery system, parents can see their lottery numbers and follow their application process every step of the way. So parents, please do stop by our office and check the website out. And you can call us as well, 617-427-1545.
Could you share the website again with our listeners, please?
Absolutely. It's www.metcoinc.org.
Good. Excellent. And if you didn't write that down, you can Google MECO Inc., and all of that information will come right up for you. Again, Wilmary, what is the deadline for this first cycle?
December.
So that people... Go ahead.
December 5th. So we want to make sure that every parent has their application submitted by the 5th, because the application closes on the 5th, which is only a few days away. If you think about it, December is right around the corner. So don't leave your child out of this first application cycle. METCO is a place that you want your child to be part of and be in our program.
Awesome. And December 5th, this is the first cycle, and then there is the lottery. Can you talk a little bit about the lottery? You said families can pick up to 3 districts that they're interested in their child attending. And after that, how does the lottery work?
So METCO is a seat availability program. We are a marginal seat program. So the lottery is randomized by our software, and students get into lotteries for every district that they rank. So as a parent, if I rank Newton, Scituate, and Brookline, I'll have a lottery number for each of them. And I may be referred to one of the 3. So parent, it is very important that if you only want one district, for example, if you wanted Wakefield, you want to make sure that you only add Wakefield. If you choose the METCO program, however, it will give you better options, because the METCO program means that your child's application, your child could be referred anywhere where there's an open seat for their incoming grade. So consider that. We know that parents want the districts that are closest. However, they only have about 40 seats each year. So you want to maximize the chances for your child to not only get referred, but to also get into the program, because, again, we're a marginal seat program.
Okay. And what grade levels can people apply for?
Kindergarten through 10th grade. And you have to be a Boston resident and remain a Boston resident throughout the entirety of the program once your child gets in.
So the only criteria is being a resident of the city of Boston and being in kindergarten through 10th grade to apply.
Yes.
Okay. So, guys, you've heard it this morning from the Chief Enrollment Officer from MECO Inc. They're accepting applications now. You can call MECO Inc. at 617-427-1545, or you can go to their website, which is, again, what, Wilmary?
www.metcoinc.org. So metcoinc.org.
MECOinc.org. We encourage you. It's a phenomenal program. It's a committed program. It's a program that works. MECO has been in existence since 1966, and we continue to grow. We're excited about our new leadership, Dr. Candace Sumner, and how she will take this program to the next level. And so we encourage you to consider METCO as one of your educational choices that exist today. We care about your children, we'll look after your children, and I know that's true for every METCO director that I sit around the table with. Every district is committed to growing and supporting your children to becoming the best students they can be. So, Wilmary, is there anything else you'd like to share?
I'll just like to leave off with it is worth the ride. We understand that some of our districts are far, but it is worth the ride. Please consider us as one of your school choices and ask any questions you may have. Email us, stop by. We love visitors. We're in Nubian Square again at 11 Roxbury Street. So please call us or stop by, and we'll try our best to answer all of your questions. And if your questions are above us at METCO Inc., we will make sure to contact a METCO director, such as Barbara, and ask the questions that you may have regarding bus stops or whatever it may be that you need to make an informed decision for your child. So we hope to see your child's application soon and meet you sooner. Thank you. Take care.
And Wilmary, one more question before you go. We know that this cycle closes December 5th. Is there any other cycle? Will there be another cycle that people can enroll in?
Yes, thank you, Barbara. That's a great question. Actually, we're closing the cycle on the 5th, processing the lottery on the 8th, and on the 5th, as soon as cycle 1 closes, we're opening up a second cycle, because we want to make sure that every parent in Boston has access to our program. So December 5th I think it's at 12 o'clock, we're closing one and opening the other one by 5 o'clock on December 5th. So don't miss out the opportunity to apply for hopefully cycle 1, but if not, cycle 2 opens up the same day at a different time.
Very good. But by applying for cycle 1, that puts you higher up in the lottery, right?
That gives you a better chance for your child to be referred.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. We hope that all of you will take advantage. Every district is a phenomenal district, and that you will consider the METCO program. Wilmary, thanks for coming up and getting up early to come out and share this important information with our listeners.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much, Barbara. And thank you, Pastor.
This is Pastor Barbara closing out on Boston Praise Radio.
Oh, you're trying to take over now. Thank you, Pastor Barbara and Wilmary Range.
Right.
Thanks, both of you, for being in the studio by way of phone and actually being here in person. And we will re-air this broadcast as soon as we edit it. Thank you very much.